hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
In now, Grayson Greenier, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Shot toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The center fielder.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Stepping in now, Cameron Maybin, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. And this is knocked down on the mound. A throw to the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Now batting.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
That ball getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. He pulls into second safely as also on the play. A run comes across to score.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Jonathan Schoop will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Brandon Dixon steps in now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And an awful swing there, 2-0, as the count goes to 2-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 Boston error, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Jackie Bradley now, head-to-head.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Lifted down the line in left. Stewart on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop. Bradley over at second. Benintendi on at first with nobody out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Ready with the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. He's got it one away. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Here it comes, 1-0. Run about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Martinez swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to do.
Third baseman, Rafael.
Ready for another chance? Rafael Devers. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Safe at the plate, as it's now a two-run game.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Scope onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Detroit is out in front 4-2. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping up to the plate, Kristen Stewart, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 14.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Jacoby Jones the next to hit, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now. You're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Jones at second with 2 down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bradley will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
The second baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
David.
Right there for strike 1. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Swing, and he pops him up. In comes Bonifacio, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 2-0. The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. He's set. Here it comes. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Working for the punch out, and the offering fouled away. The next 0-2. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. First delivery to him on the way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. And it's 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. And he's got one grateful pitcher after this one. A beautiful sliding catch. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Cameron Maybin. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 out.
Now batting.
1 out now here in the Tiger 5th inning, and that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. (4-2) our score here as we play inning number 5. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
Now batting. Second base.
At the plate, Jonathan Schoop earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Slider whipped on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, but they still lead this one 4-2. So striding in, Xander Bogaerts. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
The 2-1 home. looked at for ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Rafael Devers will be next. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Bogaerts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Full count still.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
And this is the kind of thing that's been happening to him all season long. He'll cruise for a while, hitting his spots, and all of a sudden, the wheels come off and he struggles. We'll see if he can recover here.
From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off the bat.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Good pitch there. Catches the outside corner for strike 2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. 2 on here with 1 man out, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
No strike.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
Bonifacio's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up. So here's the cleanup hitter.
Leading off for the Tigers, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Fouled off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell. So I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. That's wide, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Josh Taylor enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
Taylor with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. Reined in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Tigers. Hector Santiago enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Leading off.
So stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone. Santiago, the former Chicago White Sox, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The first baseman.
So the leadoff man retired, and that will bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Oh, 1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. He pulls this one into right. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Left fielder.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw goes to third, and they say he beat the throw, safe at third. Bradley at third with 2 away. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Still down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jacoby Jones. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. In there, and he's ahead. At 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
He's set, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 4.
Stepping in, Cameron Maybin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And it's fouled away. Hit back up the middle. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of... Ryan Garcia will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the
count
hero,
1 and 2.
so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Digging in to try it again. J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit hard up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Next for the Red Sox.
Ready now, Rafael Devers. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A ball and no strikes. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay. You want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Down in order. Into the box now, Jordy Mercer.
Leading off for the Tigers, the shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep, that ball
And
went
a lay
out.
off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bradley is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Nope.
Slider
Ball 1.
laid off for a ball.
Ball 1,
He's
no
0 for
strike.
2 in the ball game so far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Benintendi and back off the light tower, and it's gone.
Every run helps late in the game, and with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error. And I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Heath Hembree gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 37, Heath Hembree.
In now, C.J. Cron, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Brendan Dixon. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Right side hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't
Now
see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Stepping in now, Kristen Stewart, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ball in.
And that misses 2-2. Dixon, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2.
And he struck him out.
Your
Buck Farmer
attention, please.
is on to pitch out of the
Now,
bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 45.
Leading off the inning, Alex Verdugo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Count
Nowhere
1-0.
close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's ball
Lays
2.
off again, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Down
No, that's
low,
low.
and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Farmer has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
Now
Striding
back,
in for
second
Boston,
baseman,
Michael Chavis.
Michael Chavis.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Too high. Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Stewart sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So
Now
digging in now,
the
Jonathan Lucroy. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Lucroy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he'll
Ball 1,
hold
no
off
strike.
on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Nope.
2-0.
Outside.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game.
Hey.
2 balls and a strike. And he can't
Count
catch
is
the
3-1.
corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a
That's ball 4.
fastball middle in.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1 for
Count
his
1-0.
career in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe,
Infield
yes,
fly
the
rule,
umpire
batters
signaling
out.
for the infield fly rule. trying to pick things up where we left off. Jackie Bradley Jr. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
Popped up. Prone on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jorge Bonifacio.
And he will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out, as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 4. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Grayson Greenier, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Joe Jimenez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
77. Joe.
Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Maybin is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. This pitch is popped up. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Ivan Nova. His record is now 1-3.